Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Carrie, please?
Yes?
Hey, Carrie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi, sorry, from where?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Is this some kind of joke? Are you kidding?
No, I'm not, actually. I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours.
Oh, my God.
His name is Nick.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
That says a lot.
So I think that you know who Nick is.
Yeah, I know who Nick is.
Nick emailed us a little bit about your date, and he also told us that you're not calling him back, and he wants to get a second date with you. So we said we would call you and ask if there's a specific reason why you're not calling Nick back.
Wow. You want me to tell you guys? You want me to tell you why I'm not calling Nick back?
Yep, that would be the reason that we're calling today, just so we can let Nick know if he's kind of a screw-up when dating or...
Oh, my gosh.
What's this so funny?
It's just really weird that you guys are calling me when he would not stop talking about you during the date.
Really? Hey, Carrie, I will say that we talked to Nick about your date, and it's obvious that he is a big listener to the show.
He's a fan.
And he likes it a lot.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, okay.
A little bit.
And he mentioned that you guys talked about our show. He said that you're not necessarily a big listener, which I hope maybe we can change that in the course of this phone call.
I mean...
But he did mention...
You guys are great. I mean, I feel like I've listened now. I mean, he told me about everything, like loser lines, something about like first date update.
Second date update.
Like, yeah.
Second date update, Carrie, and that's exactly what this is. That's the segment that you're on right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So what was the issue then with Nick? He said that you guys had a good time and laughed a lot during your date.
Well, I mean, as you can imagine, he had a lot of interesting things to say, so we did laugh a lot, but it was all about you. I mean, I know you guys are great. I'm sure you guys are, like, amazing, but he would not stop talking about you, and he just, like, he kept going on about one of the hosts on your show. It was, I don't know.
Who was he talking about?
A guy or a girl?
Hey, I'll tell you the names of the people, and then you tell me if he was talking about us, okay?
Okay.
Was it me? My name's Jubal. Hi.
No, it wasn't a guy.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay, so that rules me and Jose out. Brooke?
Oh.
No, it wasn't Brooke.
Lydia, then. Does that name sound familiar?
Yes, it was Lydia.
Someone's got a crush
I don't know,
on
but
Lydia.
I think he has some major crush on her. Like, he was saying, oh, she's so funny. Lydia does a traffic update. She has a sensual voice. A sensual voice, okay? That's what he's blushing.
Yeah.
Lydia, say hi to Carrie. Carrie knows a lot about you. You guys have never met. Carrie, this is Lydia.
Hi, Carrie. I feel like I'm meeting the other woman.
The famous Lydia. Hi. Oh my God. Well, you do have a sensual voice.
I was going to
That's
say,
very nice.
I would like you to know that you also have a sensual voice.
Yeah, you guys are bonding.
Wow.
Maybe the date's going to be between
Wow. Well, I mean, this is actually significantly less weird than the date.
Is that the reason that you're not calling Nick back, because he talked about our show and specifically Lydia the whole time?
Well, it's just that, like, by the end of the night, I just felt like it's really obvious he should not be going out with me. He should totally be going out with Lydia.
Was he like, did you feel like he was sort of stalkerish? I have to know.
I don't know the stalker. She just seems like in love with her. I mean, apparently, like, you guys don't know, so obviously he hasn't been calling the station, obsessing over her, in person, but I think he's in love with her.
It was that bad, Carrie?
I mean, it kind of was. It's just like if you got on a date with someone and they just, I don't know, keep talking about J-Lo or something. It was just a little weird.
Look at you. You got a comparison to J-Lo. That's
Several
awesome.
lists down from
Right.
J-Lo, like the entire alphabet.
I get your
own it.
point, though, Carrie. I get your point. If you went out with someone and they seem like whatever level of celebrity stalker they are, you'd be like, all right, this person has a creepy obsession with J-Lo or Lydia.
Or talking about any other person on a date is weird, right?
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Sure you can, Nick. Carrie, that's Nick. He's actually on the other line listening.
Carrie, don't you think that you're kind of over-exaggerating a little bit?
No.
I just want to say that, like, yeah, I mean, I did talk about Lydia and stuff, but I talked about everybody on the show.
Nick, I'm really sorry, but it was really excessive.
I don't think it was. I mean, I talked about, Lydia, yeah, and said she was great and funny and everything, but I also talked about Jose and Brooke and Jubal, and I talked about everybody.
Lydia was the only one with the sensual voice, and it wasn't just what you said, it's how you said it. I mean, a person can tell.
That is,
I mean, it's like you had stars in your eyes. I thought you were like a little glistening tear in the corner. Like, it was really intense.
I'm a big fan of the show, okay? I was just telling you things that I liked.
Hey, no, I mean, I respect that. Like, there's nothing, it's not that you did something wrong. It's just, you kind of just revealed the truth. And I just think, like, just heart to heart, I think that instead of having the radio show call me, I think you should just be saying the same things you were telling me about Lydia, just straight to her. I mean, like, everything you were saying about her Instagram pics and all this, like, you should just,
wow. Nick, did you really bring up Lydia's Instagram on your date?
Yes, but, I mean, it was just, we were talking about her, and then she didn't know, like, I just wanted to see what Lydia looked like, and it wasn't like that big of a deal.
Nick, are you just embarrassed now that you got outed in front of Lydia?
I mean, it's embarrassing that I think Carrie is blowing this out of proportion.
Listen, this is the thing. It's like, I'm not even criticizing you. It's not that you did something wrong. It's just, it's really obvious, and maybe you just want to kind of look inside about what your feelings are, because I don't know you well enough to, like, make a judgment except only what I experienced, and I really think you love Lydia.
Lydia's face is so uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I know Lydia has a boyfriend, and I respect that.
It's just a little weird to be constantly talking about someone you don't even know on the first date.
I was just explaining to you how great the show was and how great I think everyone is. And I was just, wanting you to become a fan too.
Yeah.
And I think you're blowing it out of proportion.
And I think, I think Nick is doing God's work by letting people know about our show, Carrie, so I can't really fault him. And I think that you should give him another shot. Carrie, would you like to go out with Nick again? We will pay for a second date. I'll even instruct him not to talk about the show if you want.
I really appreciate it. You guys sound awesome. Nick, you're a great guy, but I think maybe for someone else, I'm going to have to decline. Like,
you're going to decline.
It's going to work out with you and Lydia. I wish you the best.
Well, it's not over yet, you guys. Nick, would you like to go out with Lydia?
Oh,
gosh. We'll pay for a first date with you. And I know she has a boyfriend. Maybe she could bring him along. You guys all three could go out and hang out.
Yeah. No. I mean, I respect Lydia too much. I know she has a boyfriend, and I don't want to,
That's sweet of you, Nick. Plus, I would only agree if Carrie was there, because threesome's not awkward enough. I want all four.
You want all four of them? Nice.
All four of us.
Yeah, you have turned to leave.
Yeah, I have.